Oh, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Guess who forgot to set up an event again? Told you my memory was bad. Anyway, how are y'all? It is Saturday and I'm so glad it's the weekend. I was in my pyjamas all day yesterday. And then I had a Amy crash sleep for a couple of hours, and then I got up and I had a bath and I went into a clean pair of pyjamas. It was awesome. Rocking the Friday night in the Smithy house. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Let me see. Oh, what have I done? I was trying to get comments up there. Oh, right, let me find myself on my other phone, because I can't see any comments. And it feels good to have my hair down today. Sometimes wearing my hair up gives me a headache. Right, let's find the page. Right, I found my page. Let's see if I can. Oh, there's the live, so I just need to mute myself because nobody wants to listen to themselves. Oh, there we go, there's comments. Hi Steph, Sally, Linda Meerals, Julie. Lovely to have you here. Right, let's set this phone to do not disturb. So what's everybody's plans this weekend? I don't have any plans, which is fine. Hi Ali, hi Karen. Hope you're well. It is freezing in my house this morning. I don't have any socks on as well, which doesn't help. Right, so I have my comments there, so I could see them. Who else have we got? Jean, hi Jean. Ooh, so this is a carryover item, all things are fabulous. So I have the stamp set and the coordinating dies. So we're using that today, and I've also paired it up with some of the Brilliant Swings dies, which is the butterflies. Hi Sally, nice to see you. So Ali's plans are decluttering and crafting as a reward. Sounds awesome. Sally's making some cards and reading. It's throwing it down. Oh, crappy weather. Crappy. So I think this is really good because what I've done is, you know, every time a new catalogue comes out, there is new inspiration in it. It's just like a book full of inspiration and creativity. I love it. No plans this weekend for Steph. Maybe a bit of crafting if she could be bothered. Oh, maybe you should do a scrapbook page and upload it to the Crafty Stampin Club. I forgot to do a scrapbook page yesterday, so I'm doing 2 today. One was yesterday's and one's today's. Anyway, as I was saying in the catalogue, this is last year's catalogue, so here's the All Things Fabulous project inspiration for you. Okay, and then when the new catalogue comes out, if it carries over, there is a whole load of new types of inspiration, new designs in the projects. So I have both of these open. I was going to case and then I went completely off. So I'm not casing anything, I've just made it up today. So, let's see, 13 people. Has anybody had a look online at the kits that are available? The demo friends? Because the pre-order is running for that. I can't wait to get some on Monday. Well, to order some rather. So, just to remind you, this is my hostess code 9V37XVRN. I'll put a photo up later. If you're shopping online, this workshop is being closed off, this workshop order, on Monday night. So if you're ordering, I'll see it on there, and then I'll be ordering my own stuff and choosing some rewards for those who order. So that's fab. I haven't reminded you guys about this in a little while, but remember I do have a monthly adhesive club that I run each month. And I also have a monthly colour kit club that runs each month, and it's a good way to build up your supplies. So the colour kit is £25.50 including postage. So that saves you £3.20 if you were to order yourself. So there's a blends combo pack, ink pad and cardstock in the colour that you choose. So if anybody wants any monthly colour kits this month, payment is on Monday by tea time. And then the monthly adhesive club, again, it saves you postage more than anything. £10 for liquid glue and dimensionals, glue dots and adhesive strips for 14, tear and tape and Stampin seal food unit for 15.75, and you save £3.20 on each of these options. So if anybody is interested, let me know. I know what I'm like for remembering to order stuff. One thing I don't forget about is glue. I've always got lots of glue. Right, so last thing business related is the Join Plus offer. Remember that you are getting £154 worth of product, which includes anything on pre-order that us demonstrators can get early, for £99, and then you get your free shipping as well. Not to mention a business kit worth over £50, and exclusive access to lots of Stampin' Up groups and community pages and whatnot. So that's the best bit. So yeah, if you want to join Team Smithy, do give me a holler. You can visit smithscraftycreations.com and go to join, and there is most commonly asked questions and answers on there. So, shall we flip you around and get crafting? Hi Diane! These comments are going to be a bit iffy. No one's on the Wi-Fi, just me. Right, so let's get you in the phone holder, and we'll give it a little second, or maybe half a minute. Let me move all my junk out the way. So I've done a lot of the prep work already. I've been die cutting and things like that. There's all the little bits out of one of my intricate dies. Right, so I'll just chat till I see this catching up. Ali saying, I think May sign up is the best offer I've seen. Me too, hun. I do agree. I joined when it was just a normal offer, which was still a good bargain. So anybody that can get extra freebies like that, you're laughing. So let me move this. Right, so I am trying to use up the last of my hand painted paper. Now I only have 2 full sheets left. This pink is gorgeous, Blush and Bride, I'm sure it is. Is it Blush and Bride? Tells you on the back. Yes it is. Yes it is. Right, that view looks not too bad actually. I'm a sucker for squintness, so let me sort that. Right, okay, so let me pop that there. I need to get myself the chamois out. Lovely. Oh, yep, nice and wet. This is my new one. So I could close that now because I think I'll be stamping last. Right, so what I've done is we're going to stamp and die cut out some of these beautiful flowers, but I've already done the other parts of the card that can build up just now. I did use this from the Brilliant Wings dies, and that's the effect that you get. So I've cut that out of one of my sections. You could paper piece and pop some different colours etc. in there to just to make it pop a little bit more, but I'm not doing that today. Okay, I've used some of these dies to get butterflies etc. I just think it goes really nice together with the hand paint. Right, so I've also used this one from the All Things Fabulous bundle. So these are fabulous florals, and they will cut out all your stamped images etc. So I need them out. I'll pop these away now. Right, so 18 people. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much. Right, what am I doing? Card. Okay, so I'll pop that to the side just now. Now, what I did do is I completely forgot that I had ordered the new in colour shimmer vellum. I found it by accident. So what I've done is I've just cut a few wee strips off, and I'm going to keep it by my desk so that I can use it more regular, and it's a reminder. So there is the 5 new in colours. I don't know if you can see that shimmeriness. It's lovely. It's really nice. And of course you never get any residue coming off the kind of glitter effect stock that we've got. Right, so put them in there beside my punches. So here is a little flutterby, and this is in the Fresh Freesia, like how I'm holding my hand up. So we've got that. Right, let's see. I don't think comments are coming through. Hang on, unless I'm just talking too much and you're just listening. Oh, there we go. There's comments. Morning, Wendy. So lovely to join you and your ladies. Thank you, honey. Morning, Diane. Wendy's going to be tidying the craft room and then crafting. Brilliant. Alison, good morning. Good morning. Right, so half an A4 sheet folded in half to get your C6 card. Okay, now I had this piece of the hand-penned designer series paper, so I thought I'm not going to cut it up. I'm going to just layer it and make it pop a little bit on that card. So I'll just glue that on just now. There's no measurements or anything. I've just kind of decided I would just make it up as we go. Hang on, I've got a bit of dry glue on my tip. Let's try that again. Right, so my husband was up early today as well. He is away over to the park. They're putting new drainage in the Thornton Hibs football pitch. Morning, Tina. You have just missed me yapping on, honey. I have literally just started. Right, so this was just like a little excess piece of DSP, and I've layered it on the Fresh Freesia, and that is going to go on my white card base. Yep, I thought about mounting it up on dimensionals, but I'm just going to stick it down flush. Now that is a directional paper, this one, so I did make sure it was pointing the right way. I mean, that, just with a little sentiment on a little tag or something, is just gorgeous. Right, so I have another scrap piece of white. I'm going to stamp a sentiment on that. And then what I've done was I die cut this lovely piece out in the, what's it called, the Evening Evergreen. And I cut it in half, and I'm going to layer that underneath my sentiment and pop that on there somehow. We have the vellum butterfly as well. And I wanted to do a bit flower here, so I will need to stamp and die cut, and that's what this little bit's for. So hopefully we'll make 2 cards today. Right, anyway, let's see placement of this. Just needs a little tiny bit cut off it because I want it no wider than the matte layers there. That's fine. Awesome. Right, I need to stamp that first actually. Now the colour I'm going to go for is what colour? I'm putting pressure on myself. What should I do? Let me choose a sentiment anyway first. So I'll choose the sentiment that says, wishing you all things fabulous. Beautiful. That's a bit big, that block. Right, I'm going to take comments off and then put them back on, and then we see all the other ones showing up. How annoying though. Right, so all things fabulous. So I'm going to pop it, to the right hand side because I want the flowers here on the left. So I think I will do it in the Fresh Freesia. Okay, and this is the little bundle of colours I've chosen. Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape, because the flowers are 3-layer Stampin. You could do it in 2. And then we've got Soft Succulent for any greenery that I want to add in. Right. So, because I'm doing that, I'm going to go with Gorgeous Grape, actually, for the sentiment. So it pops a little bit more. Hi, Jean. Karen, hope you're well. Is your internet playing up, honey? How dare it? Okay, so I'm just going to stamp that there. Wishing you all things fabulous. Beautiful. I'm going to pop this away to the side. I'm going to clean this one out because if I get Gorgeous Grape all over my hands, I will not be happy. Da-da-da. Okay. I absolutely love this, honest. Now on this set, on the sheet, you do get little codes so that you know which layers coordinate with which layers. So that is really good. Right, so what I want to do, I'll put it all together at the one time. I want to do, I think I'll do the smaller leaf, smaller flower, because there's not much room on here. Yep. Or I could shift that along a bit and maybe have the larger. Yeah, let me do one of the larger ones. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I'm going to go with the smallest. Chop and change, chop and change. Right, so I have some blocks here. So what we do is that's the first stamp, that's the second stamp, and that's the third. And there is a way that they line up specifically, but I always seem to stamp them wrong because that's just me. But they still look fabulous. So yeah. So let me pop them to the side. And I would just say be careful when you're doing this in case the stamps go walkies somewhere. You know what I'm like for having stuff sticking to other things and going missing. Right, so doing the flower in this colour means that it's going to coordinate nice with the layer and some of the fresh freesia that's in the print of the DSP. Okay, and then we'll die cut that out. And the only thing I would recommend if you're die cutting it out is do use a little bit of washi tape. Right, next purple up is the Highland Heather. So I'm going to have to stand up to see how this one goes on. Oh, it's been that long since I've used it. I think it goes on like this. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. And then we have the last one, which we do in the darkest colour, which is the Gorgeous Grape. Okay, and then we just pop that on top as well. Beautiful! Let you see it now. I love this set, absolutely love it. If you're wanting a good crafting session for yourself, get one of these layering flower ones, because it's quite therapeutic seeing it all come together. Look, what have I done? Right, let me see now. We've got 20 people watching. Hi Nicola, hope you're well, hon. Right, so we have that little flower. What else can we have here? I think I'll do this little flower. I've not done that one before, I don't think, so I'll try that. Then we'll cut it out and I'll do a little leaf. Right, so let's see, because it tells you, like I say, it tells you what you need to do. Just I can't see it, I'm blind. So there's that. And that. And I'm just going to do 2 layers for this wee one. Okay. Right, so here we go. You need to be really careful with the smaller ones. Right, so I'm going to do the stem. And the soft succulent. Beautiful. And pop them away as I go. If anybody likes jigsaws, this is a good one for figuring out where all the stamps go back. Thank goodness I've got a print there. Right, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to switch colour. I'm going to go for Daffodil Delight, which is in the print as well. Daffodil Delight, and I think I'll do crushed curry on the top. No, so saffron on the top. Let me see. What I could do is I could actually stamp off to get a lighter Daffodil Delight. Let me get my little baby's block. One of many smaller blocks. Awesome. Right, so let me get a piece of card. I want to see how this looks first and second, and then I'm going to try the same colour on top. Yeah, that's fine. I can just do a normal stamp, my normal stamp, because it comes up quite nice. Right, this is where I need to kind of stand up a wee second. Adorable. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Right. Guys, can I tell you, see my dogs just now, they are casting something offy. Go stamp that again actually, because it's not as dark as it did the first. There we go. And we're having to hoover and sweep once or twice a day. But I'm waiting on a special shading brush coming, so that'll be good. Right, now I need, because it's a smaller flibber, I'm just going to use the smallest of the foliage, okay? And I'm just going to do this twice to see what shade. I think I'll stick with the darker. Perfect. Can everybody see this okay? It looks okay to me, but I know what it's like sometimes if it's too far away. Let me show you. Sweet, isn't it? Right. Closing these now, first and foremost. And we'll get the other ones out when I'm ready to do the other one. Out of all the colours that I get on my hands, my fingers, it's always the darkest ones. The darkest ones that are really hard to kind of hide when you're crafting. Oh dear. Right, let me move this to the side. Get organised a little bit. Right, so Steph said, shouldn't have walked into the craft room, forgot the state I left it in yesterday after painting the MDF shapes. Oh Steph, my desk was untidy this morning too. I was like, oh, I should have done that last night. Right, I'm just using my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, which is adorable. So, let's get the coordinating dies out for this. I'm going to just grab some washi tape, if I can remember where I put it. I'm just going to use this cheap one. And what I do is I kind of try and remove some of the stickiness just in case it takes any of the card off, if you know what I mean. Right. Pretty Mermaid. Right, okay, so this one is for here. I don't have a magnetic platform for this little mini, you see. Then we have this one here, and this is where it gets annoying because my hands aren't the greatest. Got a bit shaky hands. Right, stay. See, that moved slightly, hang on. Right, what I'm going to do, by the way, this is not a difficult machine to work, it's just my hands and It's me that's jittery. I don't know why. I must say though, see today my tinnitus is quite bad. Right, one more to go on, which is this. Right, let me press down on that. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, hang on. I need to do this off screen a little bit. It's quite hard when you're not standing directly on top of it. Right, come on now, Tricia. Come on, come on. I mean, this is real life crafting, isn't it, ladies? It's real life. We all get like this. And if I was doing everything perfect, there's something wrong. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Right. Now for the last little one. Oh. That's not for that. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to fussy cut that out. Right, okay. Anyway, back to the die cutting. Just going to pop it in. And I'm just not trying to shake my desk too much. Awesome. So there we go. That and that. And then I need to use the little leaf again. And see, it's not ripping the paper because I took some of the stickiness off. So let's do that again. And then I could just fussy cut that one out. There is a way to do it, I'm sure. Right. Come on. Now, the wee hint is there's a wee dot there. So you need to be able to see some of the stamp that's in there. And then you know it's kind of straight. There we go. So I was saying, I love the new cutting machine, so much better than a big shop. Yes, and lighter as well. I had 3 of those, but I can't for the magnetic platform. Yeah, some people say, oops, what am I doing? I need to fix this. That platform fits in the standard new machine. But I don't like to mix things like that, because if it breaks, then that's going to avoid your warranty really. And it does say do not use any other plates. So that's how I don't use my... Because I have a magnetic plate, it's just for the big shot, not this one. Right, so... I'm just going to pop my leaf back. Again, I like to try and tidy these up as I go. I will be getting these back out for the next card, I think, maybe, but... Right, so... Back to the card. So we'll have our little bits now. Like so. Hi, Jane. We'll have to catch up later as I have to go shopping for visitors. I hate shopping. Oh, me too. That's why I send the husband. Morning, Jane. Bit late, people telephoning when you're live. Oh, dear. Can't be having that, Jane. Yeah, I'm just going to fussy cut this out. Excuse me. This is sweet. Concentration is key for me anyway. Then I still cut it squint. You have a good day, Jane D. Hopefully your catalogue will arrive today or tomorrow. I've had to order more catalogues, so if anybody is looking for one, I know my face-to-face ladies, my local ladies they're waiting on some as well. However, if you want one posted out, let me know. If you don't already have a demonstrator, that is. Right, so let's do this. So I want to pop this on here. Now, an easy way to do that is using the Stampin' seal. Oh, hang on, I need to make sure it's catching. And the key is to be light-handed. Awesome. Isn't this a gorgeous... I don't know if Stacey's watching, honey. Tina, I don't know if Stacey's watching. Right, just going to try and line this up as equal as I can get it. There we go. Just going to snip off the edges. Maybe Stacey's getting a long lie. Maybe the kids have let her get a wee long lie this morning. We all know it's pretty much doubt it, but you know what kids are like. Right, okay. So I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. Okay. Ooh. What happened there? I think we'll go with 4. That'll be plenty. Plenty. I also have a monthly product suite share Smithy's Creative Crafting Kit that I'll offer each month. That's £25, and you get a share of some designer series paper, I'm going to trim this a little bit, this white bit, some coordinating cardstock, some embellishments and ribbon if they're in the suite, and this month's suite is a surprise. Right. Tina's not heard from her in a couple of weeks. Oh, I was hi Margaret. I was chatting to her the other day. Not chatting, but she did respond to something on my post, on her post that I'd written. So right, I'm going to pop this one down with a dimensional. Hands up, anyone that does tutorials, if when you speak you at the end of the sentence you go up a note, like that. It reminds me of that film, American Pie, where the girl says there was this one girl at band camp. Oh dear, I'm easily pleased. Right, so, isn't that cute, that little one? That's just adorable. Right, okay. So, Tina, what did you think of your catalogue that I sent out, hon? Lots of inspiration in there, isn't there? Lots and lots. Right, I'll go pop that there. And I did put it on the dimensional so that I could raise up and then also be able to lift and tuck the little foliage in, she says. Whoops! I don't know what's wrong with me today. Always off buttery fingers on a Saturday, or any day actually. Oh, so Lindy May's seen her in other lives. That's fab. That's awesome. Right, let's see. And I'm going to put this little bad boy. Let's see now. Decisions. Okay, I think I don't need to put that on. I'll use that in my other card. I want to put this on though. I'm just going to pop it down flush because it's such a small cut on the stalk of the flower. Yeah, Hannah, I'll say to her. There. That's our wee card number 1. Ta-da! Wishing you all things fabulous. Isn't that adorable? Love it. Right, who's ready for card number 2? What time are we at? I just need to keep checking. Oh, halfway through, that's absolutely fine. That is spot on. I'm just going to get a little mouthful of my cold coffee. Nasty. Oh, nasty. Right, so let's sort this. Let's get tidied a little bit. I think I might actually pop that butterfly in here just for something different. that's what we'll do. Or you could pop it on the envelope. I'm going to pop that there. I'm just going to press down and let it hold. Fabulous. I've got some other butterflies as well. Isn't that what a good nice pop of colour on here, that one. I'm going to stick this one on. You see how I like to change my mind, girls. And boys, if any guys are on here. We need more male crafters. Right, I'm just going to stick that there. I think that makes it pop nice. I like that. I would add Wink of Stella, but I don't want to bleed the ink layers into each other. Right, so this one is a Misty Moonlight card base with a white insert, so we could write on it. Again, a C6 card size. And for this one, again, I had a scrap piece square of this. So I thought, you know what, I'll layer it up on the white and pop it on there. And that'll be a nice bold colour. I think what I'll do is I'll go around the edge of this with my little dauber, wee sponge thing, and I'll put, where's my Misty Moonlight? I'll put Misty Moonlight on it, just to add a little bit of colour. Right. So, just like so. I do have the Stampin' Up! Ones of these, I just don't know what I've done with them. I did put them somewhere close, but I'm getting on great with my new craft room drawers, my IKEA drawers, and I just forget how deep they are. They go really far back, and I've been looking for stuff and I can't see it at the front, so I've been forgetting that, you know, they're quite deep. The width of them's quite good, go quite far back. What you could also do to step this up a little bit is you could kind of rip and make it vintage-ish if you wanted. And I think I'll put it on at a slight angle as well. Let me see though. So I have this other piece of white, and this is when I was telling you about the little brick. No, this needs to be straight because it's a horizontal card. I forgot. Right, so let's get this, see what way that can go. I think that looks alright sideways like that. Fab. Right, so what we'll do is I'll pop this down flush on the cardstock, and then, let's see, some comments still aren't coming through. Tina loves her new book. Hi Karen. Karen's missed the start. That's okay, honey. This is the card that we made. Hi Rachel. Is there a right way up to this print? Yes, there is. I don't know if I've got a big sheet actually. This one seems to be the most directional one. The same with this one here. But to be honest, by the time I layer this one up, nobody's going to notice that it's not the right way for the way the card is, you see. Okay, so just popping that down. I'm going to move my card out of the way just now because I'm going to work with this bit. Okay, so I want to pop that there. I have a piece of vellum, plain vellum, that I thought about mounting that on. I think that's quite nice. I could use the colour pieces, but I was actually wanting this because it's a little scrap piece that I wouldn't used up. So what I'll do is I'll just, and it's nice how it's just kind of perfect for this little bit of card. Fab. And you can see it gives a nice little kind of blurred effect in the background there. Right, so I've got a sore bit in my nail. I've got a really sore bit in there, and I've got a sore bit there. I've been picking. My anxiety's maybe been bad this week. Right, so on here I did die cut in Daffodil Delight, the largest die from the butterfly ones. Jane saying, use your brother labeler and label your drawers. Good idea. Good idea. I might need to do that because I've got 5, 10, 15, 20 new drawers, whereas the last unit I had, there was only 3. So yeah, good idea, Jane. Right, that's going to go there. I have the other half of that lovely little die cut piece that I thought would pop on. So I'm just going to play around because I do have other colours. So let's see what goes better. Okay, that's the evergreen one. This is the fresh freesia. Oh, I think that's pretty. And I also have a pink, but that doesn't go. I've got the lighter green. What colour would you like to see at the bottom here? Let me pop that on the blue, just so you can see. So we have the soft succulent, the evening evergreen, and we have the fresh freesia. Which one do you think I should pop? These two are in the print here, but this one looks good as well. So first one to see a colour, so we've got the evening evergreen, fresh freesia, or soft succulent. I'll go with that. So I'll just give you a wee second. There's some more die cut butterflies, aren't they gorgeous? This would be nice for on a tag. Right, let's see if there's anyone suggesting a colour. Oh, the succulent. There we go. Which is this one? Fab. Thank you, Karen. Right, all I need to do is trim it on my trimmer. In fact, I'll just cut it. I'll just cut it because it's quite easy to cut in half. Oh, listen to that. Crunch, crunch. Love it. Right. So again, I'm going to use my Stampin' seal, and then we're going to pop that on centered as we can get. I'm going to have to move it up a bit. There we go. I'm just going to trim off the bit that's overlapping onto the vellum because I don't want that shining through. Ta-da! Brilliant. Love it. Okay, so fab. This is going to go here. Now what we need to decide is the sentiment. So the sentiments are, I think this one's quite nice. It says, nobody gets me like you do. I'm just wondering for size. I think maybe nobody gets me like you do. There's another one, you make the flowers smell sweeter and the sun shine brighter, which is this one. That would look nice as well. But I think we'll go, what do you think? Right, okay, you guys pick. Nobody gets me like you do, or you make the flowers smell sweeter. First one to comment, and I'll go with that. You know, I like help deciding these things. Right, I'm going to see if I can actually zoom in a little bit, guys, because... Whoa, there we go. I'll give it a wee minute to see if there's any comments coming up about which sentiment to use. You would think, though, that the internet would be quicker. It's crazy how watching this, nobody gets me, there we go, thanks Diane, how when you're watching on another device it's behind in time. I don't get that. Right, nobody gets me like you do, and I think I'll do that in the fresh freesia colour. Now this is when the pressure's on because I need to stamp it straight now, don't I? Oh dear. Oh, while you're here, Diane is on Team Smithy, and she's a wonderful lady in my team and friend, and she has a new Facebook page called DG's Crafty Den. I would love it if you could go over there and support her. Give her a little like. because she's lovely at making stuff. Right, so that's the sentiments. That's stamping quite nice. Tina's saying I'll have to go as soon as I'm taking part in a scrapbooking class on Zoom. No problem, honey. No problem. Right, I'm going to pop that here. Da, da, da. Love it. Tiny little bit slant, but I'll not tell anybody if you don't. I could always add some bling on it to distract. I don't think anybody would notice anyway. It's just us that are our own worst critics, aren't we? Right, okay. So, I think I want to add maybe some colour around the edge of that. Let's see. Okay, so this is going to go this way now. Can you see that, guys? Perfect. Love it. Right, you could double layer it up, but that's a bit busy. I think I'm going to stick some little bricks over here, just for something to do. Let me see if I've got lighter ones. Now I'm rummaging in my little scrappy piece drawer tub thing. Should I? No, change my mind. Right, I'll go back to plan 1. Plan A. That's great. Tina's send me an invite to Diane. I'll share it on my main business book page as well again. And that would be fab if you could go over and give her a little like. That would be smashing. Right, so I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pop this flush, this layer. I mean, I know it's not the perfect layers, but it still looks nice and it is a good way to use up your card. Right, so I'm going to pop that up on dimensions. Right. So silence is golden. Oh, don't put them over your little brick layers. Almost made a boo-boo there. Right, okay. Right, let's see. Yeah, Tina's got some crafting pages as well. If anybody wants to go over and show her some love. Okay, I'm going to pop this to the right slightly, so there's more room for my butterfly, like so. And I'm going to use mini dimensionals to prop this one up. Okay, so I think that will be, 2 will be plenty. Don't worry, Rachel, I'll or maybe you could share it, Diane, in the team page again, hon. That would be better. Right, nobody gets me like you do. I'm going to pop that here. Let's see. I'm going to pop it over a little bit. There we go. Fab. Right, I am going to use the little shimmer butterfly now. Where's the other shimmery one? There was 2. I was able to die cut out 2 at the same time, you see. Right. Let's pop this down. And I'm going to pop that one there. Fab. And then it's nobody gets me like you do, so it's like the big mummy butterfly and the little baby butterfly. Oh, wrong way. Make sure the glitter side's up. Shimmer, sorry, because it's not glitter, it's shimmer. And I'm going to use a little offcut of the dimensionals that I've got here. Wrong side, Tricia. Just a little strip like that. I'm going to pop that there. Fabulous. Oh, I just need to remind people not to share other brands of crafting businesses on the Crafty Stampin' Club page, because it is, me being a Stampin' Up demonstrator, that is the only brand that I can advertise, and I don't mind projects going up where you use other brands, but just no promoting of them, please, if that's alright, because I've had to delete a couple of videos shared to the page, and I don't want to have to turn on the post approval. So if you don't mind, if you've maybe done that by accident in the past, it's absolutely fine, but it will be deleted if it's not one of my videos, so or one of my teams. Right, anyway, what else can I do here? Let's see, let's get a little bit tiny bling, because I think that's us about done. It's not bad. I am going to continue on crafting and video my scrapbook pages. I want to use up some designer series paper that I have in the last of my silver foil sheets. Right, so these are the in colour jewels for the most recent. Right, let's see if there's any more comments coming up. There we go. And they're just beautiful. So we're going to add some onto here. I can't believe how cold it is in my craft room. This is the dining room. Obviously I share it with the dining table and Junior's piano. I can't believe how cold it is. I think it's because it's got the only room in the house that's got 2 windows, one here and one here, and this side gets the brunt of the wind. Tina's saying, I better go, see you all later. Have fun at your online class, honey. Thanks for coming on, Tina. Okay, so I'm just popping these on. Diane's saying she might need to order the stamp die set in the DSP. It's really pretty, and I have went through it a lot. Okay, let's see. I don't think that needs any more, because you could over bling it, can't you? I think on here you could either put a little gem on the butterfly head or in the flower, but I think I'll pop one in the butterfly, and I'm going to do a little pink one like that. In fact, let me do a couple of pink ones. Let's do his body or her body. Good way to use up your gems as well. Just make sure they're on straight. Right, I'll pop this away and then I'll give you a little close up. Lindy Mason, enjoy your scrapbooking to Tina. I'm sure she'll have fun. Tina, the little creative pocket rocket. That's your new name. Lots of crafty stuff being shared. Linda's saying, beautiful cards, honey. I have to go as I have a craft along in one of my groups. No worries, Han. What time are we at? Yeah, 5 minutes till it starts. So that's kind of good timing. So again, here's card 1. Using the Butterfly Brilliance bundle, but the die on its own is called Brilliant Wings dies. And then I used the All Things Fabulous for the stamp and some of the die cut elements there. So 3 layer. You could do 1, 2 or 3 layer for each of these three florals, and the 2 smaller florals and this flourish. So it's really, really good. Again, photopolymer, so easier to stamp straight unless your name's Tricia and your hands don't go the way your hands are meant to go at times. And yeah, so thank you so much for coming on. I'm just cleaning my block off on my chamois because it's a little bit inky. I hope you've liked these. Very kind of spring-like colours. Yeah, so I will pick 2 random people who have been on chatting today and engaging to receive one of these cards each. Yeah, so thank you so much. I'll speak to you all soon, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend, guys. Okay, take care now, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye now.